Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video here. So today we do have, well, I suppose these aren't brand new. I mean, they're, like a week and a half old or something at this point. But I have actually not gotten around to attempting clearing whatever either of these two newer, I suppose, Union Master stages for transformation boost. Right now, I mean, we're a few hours out at this point from the manga characters coming out. I would very much like to be able to just like rainbow them all immediately, be happy and done with it, and then finish up Mini 4Q banner and start saving for 11th anniversary. Something tells me it's not going to be so easy to rainbow all these guys, so it might take me a little bit. I don't know. But I'm just trying to get as much stuns as possible to do all my summons immediately. I mean, there's also going to be like the Easy A for AGL Gohan coming out tonight. I'll probably, honestly, like fully clear through that before because it's a whole multi worth of stones. But yeah, anyway, I'm just trying to clear some of this stuff I've yet to clear in preparation for the banner to drop. So that being said, though, I mean, let's jump in here. I mean, 3 transformation boosts. I think something like this should work pretty well. I mean, we'll see. I mean, these usually are the, like easy versions of the stage. I like to think of, the 5 required as sort of like a new game plus or like a hard mode of the stage. So I'm not really too sure what to expect here, but I mean, there's honestly a lot to transformation boost. There's a lot of ways I could build this team. But I figured just going for like Tech Gogeta, as well as like Int Daimaku as like my main rotation for Vegeta, like floating the gods, AGL Golden Frieza, and then also Jiren for his support when in his standby. I feel like something like this could work out pretty well, but obviously we'll have to see, right? So let's jump in. I'm hoping my GOAT here, Mini Vegeta, is going to look very impressive, but we'll have to see. So let's do this. I mean, at least for the 3 required, I imagine there shouldn't be too much difficulty here. I mean, maybe when we're talking about the 5 required, sure, but 3 required, I mean, these usually go very, very smoothly. And time for both Vegeta and Golden Frieza Yap sessions.
Not bad. Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
Okay, so, and, god damn it. So, I'm gonna have to float off Vegeta here is what I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately, because, I mean, I do sort of need, I mean, I can't have both the Vegetas on one rotation. I mean, that is the thing with him, given that he's, like, sort of locked into slot 1, he can be kind of rough, right? 100%, but, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if it's like he... And this is a good opportunity to really test this, right? I don't know if it's like he's been really overhated or like what the deal is. I only got my dupe off of Mini Goku's banner. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously. And, I do have the Radiant Summer sort of equips. I mean, sure, I know that was a bait banner, but I feel like it was a really good deal. I mean, 100 stones for those sort of equips, and you could choose who to put them on. Now, me personally, I mean, even though I didn't have many Vegeta then, someone trying to get him, or at least in part trying to get him. I did not get him, unfortunately, there, but even without having him at the time, like, this should probably be a very good investment. Whenever I get him, these equips will be very, very good on him, even though it's obviously going to take a little bit for me to get to him. And I mean, sure enough, at least in my experience so far, even in the toughest fights in the game, seems to be a pretty reliable tank.
This might work.
It's about time I got a chance to fight. It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
So yeah, like I don't know, like I don't want to just like believe that everyone was like shit talking him for no reason. But like I couldn't really use him too much as a friendly earlier in the year, so I don't really know exactly how good or not he was. I mean, to be fair, he does get a lot of support, obviously, and it does help quite a bit on the Goku setup. But like I mean, he seems to be pretty solid. Like I feel like I don't know. I mean, I get like he's a brand new. You know, when he dropped it, he's practically brand new. I mean, the episode had aired a bit before that, but he was still very new at that point. So I get wanting more of him, but I've been pretty satisfied with him, and the amount of time I've been able to use him. So I am curious to see how he's going to perform here without Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Glorio support and all that sort of stuff. I mean, essentially here it's just going to be him, slot 1, and what he specifically can do without help. Which I think should be fine, but I mean, of course, we'll have to see how this goes. Although, to be fair, I mean, once again, it's probably going to specifically be like the 5 required that I'm really going to get an idea of what he's going to do, because, I mean, the 3 required, it's usually pretty easy. I mean, as you can see here, I mean, we're practically already done with Goku now. Right, and I mean, it does depend if I get him Attention Super here, which I did not, actually. I don't think Jiren will kill. So, I mean, I guess we'll have to kill next turn. But still, I mean, even if we do... No, I actually am killing this turn. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, even if we do kill next turn, like, I guess 3 turns. Right? That's not exactly too difficult. These usually aren't, so... I mean, it's fine, but... I mean, the amount of stones, as well as the equips, I mean, at least specifically, like, the bronze, I know it's not, like, the highest tier, like a level 6, level 7, but, I mean, that's pretty good. You know, I do actually really like to put the raw stat equips on as much characters as possible, so, I mean, just trying to get some more of those to fill out my roster, now that, as much as I didn't like Chain Battle, it was much, much better for equips than the Whis event could ever hope to be. I don't know, I feel like they need to change something about the Whis event. Like, it should be... I think the main issue with the Whis event, in my opinion, like, they can keep the rates the exact same and everything. I think the issue with it is that it doesn't... Like, the tickets. Like, the fact that the tickets, you can only get 1 per day. Like, even if it's not, like, a guaranteed drop, I feel like you should have at least a chance to collect more tickets. Because if you could at least, you know, start stockpiling those a lot easier, then, you know, for these sort of equipment categories that come around in the exchange shop, you could do much better, you know, for however you want to build whatever roster up, right? I mean, right now you save them for a month, 2 months, and you get to drop on like 1 category, and it's like they're not even like guaranteed good drops. I feel like mine are usually pretty bad, to be honest. So it's just the system as it is. It's just not good enough. Maybe if they like refresh the missions constantly, or hell, even if like the link level rate was higher. Because I mean that is the real crux of it. It takes 30 stamina to play the event, and hell, if it took 10 stamina, it'd be better. With the exact same link level rate, but because I know like stamina somehow, I don't know exactly. I'm not gonna pretend I do, but I do know it plays into it. So, I mean, if they were to adjust it, so it'd be like the exact same link level rate, but like 10 stamina. Just like literally, there's so many little tiny changes they can make to make the event like much better. And it's just like for me, I have a decent level of characters like link leveled up, but I mean, I don't have nearly as many as many others. I am starting to, and this is going to be important, with the, or at least potentially. I mean, we'll have to see how everything works out with the update they revealed, like the player cap increase and everything, and how like high up those rewards scale, and if the rewards stay the same sort of structure that they are right now. Which, reminder, if they do stay the exact same way, like structured, and the XP does not carry over, because it may carry over. I mean, apparently our like player XP ticker is technically like still going, but it's just there's no other levels increased right now. There are no other levels higher than 999, so it doesn't change obviously. But from what I saw, apparently the XP is still accumulating even past 999. But honestly, I feel like when they implement the update, they're just gonna set everyone who is 999 or technically above to 999, because they did say that they want to give like in-game players, more stuff to grind for, more reason to play the game. It's like, okay, well,
Who do you think you are? I'm Vegeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win.
if that's the goal they're trying to accomplish, to me, I mean, it doesn't really make too much sense to go about that by letting the XP from before like accumulate and able to all be like go at once. Because a lot of endgame players that have been at it for years. I mean, there are accounts that have been at 999 since year 5, year 6, etc. I only hit mine last year in, I believe it was October. But still, I mean, even for an account like mine, I mean, I've grinded all the fucking Dokkan days and everything. So the amount of XP I have, like, I don't see it. I really don't. So I mean, we'll have to see once it's implemented, of course. But I do feel it's probably just going to, everyone that would technically be over will probably just stay at 999. And there's going to be a lot of XP to grind, which means a lot of levels and a lot of stones as well, based off of, and we'll have to see. But they did say that the rank up missions were going to be updated. Now currently it does go to level 500, and the way it's structured is every 20 is 5, and every 100 is 20. So it's level, like say 520, 540, 560, 580. There's 20 stones. And then for 600, there'd be 20 stones itself. So every 100 levels, essentially, is 40 stones. So if they follow the exact same format and it goes up to at least 1,000, level 999 players, I don't know why I could say 999, but I don't know. Those players, including myself, will immediately get 180 stones. And, I mean, literally be one level off from having 200 total. So, I mean, it's a lot of stones. And when exactly it's going to, the update's going to happen, I don't know. My guess, it's probably going to be like the update right before 11th anniversary, and it's probably going to also include whatever the hell they need in it to be able to like add the new mode in whatever the hell it is. Because it sounds like they put a lot of work into this and it's pretty expansive. Now, obviously, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't done that Community Fest or anything, but I mean that's the way it sounds at least. So we'll have to see how everything plays out with it. But from the people that actually attended the event, from what I saw at least, I mean it sounded like a lot of people were pretty satisfied with it. That it sounded pretty fun. I saw something like everyone in the event has like their own HP, which unironically would help characters like Blue Kaioken Goku or Super Easy A Blue Kaioken Goku. Characters that need like lower HPs, if they're just lowering their own instead of the team's, that could actually help them look better, unironically. Although I don't know if like the passives like completely transfer over, or if there's like specific, because although I know they just like got rid of it, but I know in Legends with the what's the mode called? The Tournament of Power, I think it's actually called. I could be mistaken, but it's like you go through a bunch of waves of enemies and you build like a sort of special team comp, and they have like different abilities, or at least they did. I think they changed it, like I said, but there was like different abilities the characters would have between like the actual gameplay and that mode. So you'd have to like strategize around that. So I don't know if they're going to do that with Dokkan or what the deal is there. I have no idea. But I'm very excited. Honestly, it does look like they're trying their very best to. Because I mean, it's the 11th anniversary coming down to the 10th. As you can see with like Dokkan Twitter, I don't know how the other Dokkan communities are doing, but at least with Dokkan Twitter, I mean, it's just a lot of people, I mean, playing for as long as they have, just seem like done with the game. Which, on it, like, there's nothing inherently wrong with being done with the game. Playing the game for 6, 7, 5, however, 3, many years, however, 2 months. Like, if you don't enjoy a game, you don't enjoy a game. Like, it's a game. It's meant for fun. It's meant to be enjoyed. Like, it's like these people treat Dokkan like it's their fucking 9 to 5. It's like, man, just take a break or just quit. Like, it's not that serious. But to some people, I mean, it is. So, it over there, it's an experience on Dokkan Twitter, to say the least. So yeah, I don't know. I've personally been enjoying the game now more than I think I ever have. I mean, I have stated, to be fair, that starting making content last year for the game, I think that definitely did play a big part into it, for sure. I mean, it's sort of still newer for me making content. I don't know, I really enjoy being able to, I don't know, share my experience with the game, I guess, and like look at characters for the first time and everything. Like, I don't know, I really have fun doing it all. So I suppose there is that level to it, but I think even outside of that, like, the game, I mean, there's been issues with the year, like the period from like PyCon on, the start, not even like the stream for GDC, like the actual start of GDC, because that stream was not the best, 100%. No. Okay. Well, I wonder, could I get his? If I get the Dokkan mode here, that'd be pretty huge. Let me just fucking go for it. God damn, they did a lot of damage. I mean, I suppose I do have the attack increase from Daimagoku. That's just Fierce Battle. And Legendary Power with Frieza. So I guess Frieza is who we're going to rely upon here. And we can actually get the Dokkan mode. Okay, well, I think I should just be able to finish up this turn then, honestly. I don't know. Gogeta's probably going to be able to finish things up. I don't see how he wouldn't. I just really like this. See, that's another thing. That's like, on the topic of like Dokkan Twitter, it's like, I mean, this is the perfect, this card's like the perfect example. I see a lot of people seemingly don't really like this card as much as me. Now, certainly, I want to, like, I don't even think they're like top 5. You know? I'd say they're probably like, I just did my tier list not that long ago. I forget where I placed them, but it was like top 7, 8, something like that. Or 7th or 8th place on the tier list, I think. Maybe even 6th, something like that. I don't know. I forget exactly where I had them, but vaguely in that like ballpark. So even without being like top 3 or something like that, like it just, they're so fun. They're so good. They're like so versatile. Being able to like switch up like the team builds and everything, like I don't know, like I just really enjoy this character so much, and it's like, you know, I peek over to Dokkan Twitter, it's like, oh, Frieza sucks, Gogeta. It's like why do movie heroes for extreme? It's like, it's sort of a card meant to, like, I was a bit confused by it at first too, but it's sort of more so meant to be like, and I get him being extreme does throw things off a little bit, but the way it's intended is you can build movie bosses with Frieza, or you can build movie heroes with Gogeta. You're not really meant to build both. So I don't know, like I feel like they're both though, like both forms. I just really enjoy. And at least over on Dokkan Twitter, a lot of people don't seem to hold that opinion. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I just think vastly different than a lot of people on there, but I feel like I used to agree with a lot of stuff I'd see on there. Used to. But it's just, I mean, there's still a few accounts that I really like, follow, whatever, but I don't know, it's just like, it seems a lot of people just have lost their minds. And I'm really hoping, like, once 11th anniversary, like, sets in, like, because I'm just going to say this, it appears like November is not going to be dry this year, which is huge, because people were already complaining nonstop when it was, like, not dry. So if there were a dry period, I'd hate it, but I mean, there's still going to be one for January, right? I mean, in January, we could probably expect as the New Year celebration, some EZAs. What EZAs? I don't know, but EZAs. But there's not going to be, I mean, effectively, at least how it goes in years past, the last brand new banner characters are going to be the New Year's Duel Dokkan Fest. And then from then on, I mean, we'll get the New Year's special banner on, like, literally New Year's, January 1st. And probably, like, some EZAs on, like, the 7th of January or something. But from that point on, until, you know, like, the 28th is when the anniversary characters drop, and we'll probably start getting a lot of teases and stuff up to a week before. So there's probably going to be at least, like, a 2.5 week period of just, like, nothing going on. That's going to be an experience for sure. But I guess it is what it is. We'll push through it whenever it comes by, right? But yeah, there we go. That was very, very easy. I didn't really need to even pay attention. I mean, these usually are pretty easy. I mean, I found, like, the first one be somewhat tough, but besides that, like, I usually am pretty... I'm able to clear these, like, pretty much, like, first try, for the most part, but this one especially felt pretty easy. So, I don't know, we'll have to see what Stage 12 holds for us, but I'm going to end this one here. I'm probably going to jump into that one practically immediately after. So, it'll still be fresh on my mind what this had, but, I mean, essentially, I mean, Gogeta Blue had the little build-up, but no one really seemed to have anything, like, too extraordinary, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll end this one here, and I'll take that one on my own, obviously, a different video next time. And I'm very close. I mean, I'm at 131 stones, so I mean, I'm gonna do the easy A for AGL Gohan, and it's gonna be at least the new event that drops as well, the equip event. But there's also, I didn't even do the last ESBR, and they're adding a new one, so I'm gonna have a lot of stuff still to farm out if need be, essentially. Hopefully, though, I can just manage to get everyone in like a 180 or so. We'll see. But either way, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.